Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Live Life in Tarot, where we're going to take a look at what you need to know about your money and finances in the month of March 2020. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for being here. So glad you could make it. So, Pisces, stick around because at the end, I'm going to pull additional guidance message from Spirit for you about your money and finances for March. I already shuffled and laid out the cards, so let's get into your reading. Okay, Pisces, here we go. Your overall energy for your money and finances for the month of March 2020 is the Empress. First thing that's coming up with the Empress is there's a focus on a mother figure or a maternal matriarch. This is someone that's either being of a support to you or meddling with you and your money situation. But also, the Empress is saying that you are focused on having abundance. There is positive giving and receiving between yourself and others. You being very creative about your money and finances. You being very focused on um, seeing growth, um, seeing productivity with your money and finances through what you initiate. Now, some of you, this was a long time coming where you had to endure and persevere, or some of you are finding that you need to endure and not give up and focus on persevering to see the growth and prosperity you want with your money and finances. But this is a focus on prosperity, abundance, luxury with the Empress here. Okay? And seeing growth and being very, very creative about your money needs or how you make money. And this is you also nurturing or looking at how to nurture your money and finances situation with the Empress. Now, coming into March, what you bring in coming into March from February about your money and finances is this King of Swords. So, the King of Swords is the master of his suit, where the King of Swords is focused on the logic, the intervention, control, restraint, the direction, or you know coming up with the verdict for the money situation. So you were either dealing with someone in authority or you took authority with your money situation. With this King of Swords, this is about making major decisions and being very professional. Taking things under advisement, or you having clear focus, clear objectives, or you're getting professional advice with this King of Swords. But this is you having clarity. This is you masterfully carrying out plans, but definitely major decisions were at play here, on a professional level, or where you got professional advice or guidance here, with the goal of reaching or seeing your plans executed with this King of Swords. And so, beginning of March to mid March, you do have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is saying that there's a new emotion attached to your money situation that makes you happy. This is you receiving some sort of opportunity or gift from a loved one, or from, someone, um, with this Ace of Cups. For others of you, this is you coming up with a new creative endeavor or way to bring in money. But the Ace of Cups is saying that there's some sort of gift coming in or some sort of opportunity coming in that's going to make you feel good. Now, for others of you, there's a need to focus on coming up with a new creative way to bring in money, or there may be a need to look at the new creative project that you're doing and seeing how you may need to tweak it or be more creative with it with the Empress here. And so, because you want to be mindful that the Empress, while she can bring abundance, or you are receiving kindness from others, or you showing kindness to others with the Empress, or even if someone's meddling, the Empress, you want to be mindful not to experience any stagnation, or perhaps you have been experiencing stagnation and you were trying to make major decisions or see where you need to make cuts or sacrifices, or you were experiencing stagnation through the involvement or dealing with someone in authority, or with this Empress here, you may have been trying to fight off poverty or the lack. There could be issues of selfishness, of powerlessness, ignorance. okay, or overindulgence here. But with the Empress, here's the overall energy. And I say all that because if you look at the Empress, she looks very stoic, right? So for some of you, you may have gotten issues with being shown kindness, but from beginning to mid March with this Ace of Cups, there's some sort of opportunity that's coming in or that you were able to create or seize with this Ace of Cups here, and that there's a potential for coming in for you. Now, for some of you, this is a new creative project for bringing in money. Mid to end March, you got the Five of Cups. There's a loss of money here with this Five of Cups here. You're experiencing a loss of money here, Pisces, with this Five of Cups. So let's see more about that. Let's first take a look at this Ace of Cups. Spirit, what is this Ace of Cups for Pisces? Now, some of you may have been trying to take a new creative approach in beginning to mid-March. Or you were counting on an opportunity through a major decision that you have made, and it doesn't look like it's going to bode well for you towards the end of March, mid and in March. So let's see, Spirit, what is this Ace of Cups for Pisces around their money and finances? Some of you may have been waiting on a decision from someone else concerning your money and finances. What is this Ace of Cups for Pisces? What is this Ace of... Ooh, okay. Hang on, Pisces. Got a couple cards on the floor. So let's deal with the two that fell on the floor since they are important somehow. You have the Five of Wands and Justice. So with the Five of Wands here, you're experiencing some sort of strife, difficulties, or instability or challenges with your money, where it could be some sort of legalities or challenges with getting something in your favor or having something fair happen here with someone in authority or with a major decision or with what you were calculating here with that King of Swords. And so what you see here with this Five of Wands and Justice here is there was challenges getting balance. There was challenges getting balance, or something changed, or you were trying to make challenges to get balance. And so the card that flipped over here is you do have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups, this was you focused on trying to do things to improve your money so that you could feel better about your money situation or get wish fulfillment satisfaction here with this Nine of Cups. On that King of Swords, there may have been a need for you to be prudent, or you were trying to be prudent, or it's perhaps you didn't pay attention to the details, or you may have made a mistake. It's also possible that you were working really hard on something and trying to persevere and overcome with this Nine of Wands, or that you were feeling guarded about. Let's see what this Ace of Cups is doing. But you were trying to make important decisions to make challenges to the challenges and get balance or get the right decision or something in your favor, or you wanted something to happen that was fair, that you wanted to see fair or adjusted. Are you trying to get an adjustment and get some contentment and satisfaction in the situation? Spirit, what is this Ace of Cups for Pisces, please? What is this Ace of Cups for Pisces, please? Money and finances, beginning to March to mid-March 2020. Thank you. You have Temperance. So with Temperance, for some of you, there's a focus on a Sagittarius, but you receive some sort of opportunity beginning in mid-March that either you create or you receive, or you're focused on how to get or create an opportunity for yourself. And with Temperance here, this is about focusing on how to heal the situation or something coming in that heals the situation. But there's a need to be mindful to budget, to not be excessive in your purchases, to make sure that you're patient, do things in moderation, examine and re-examine with the focus of doing things by priority with work and with money to have greater balance. So for some of you, this is you being able to get a good balance with what's going out and coming in, because you're able to have some healing through an opportunity that you're able to create or to receive. For others of you, there's a focus on this opportunity that you're looking to create or receive, where the goal is with temperance is that you wanting to heal and do things in moderation or make adjustments, or you needing to prioritize, but you wanting to see balance, okay, with in healing with your money and finances situation. And so I do feel that you have this opportunity coming in, or you're going to be looking for it. At the bottom, you do have the Seven of Cups. So you are trying to weigh up your options. There's a need to make the right choice or make the choice that is best, but also to clear away any confusion and make sure that your mind isn't foggy, or that you're not under any illusion about an opportunity here, that you are hoping to heal things or bring balance or adjustments, or that can allow for your money situation to have greater balance here. Now, let's clarify this Ace of Cups. What is this Ace of Cups for Pisces? What is this Ace of Cups? Thank you. You have the Six of Wands. So this Five of Cups and this Six of Wands, the Six of Wands talks about victory, but also acknowledgement and recognition, with the Two of Pentacles here. So I do feel that though you may experience a loss with money, or I feel like with this Five of Cups, some of you experience a loss with money because of your lack of awareness. I also feel that, or a lack of receiving recognition, or a lack of being able to balance and juggle or make changes or adapt. I do feel with the Five of Cups that some of you, you are able to recover from loss due to your ability to take action and see how you can change things so that you can move towards victory. Some of you are able to recover as a result of getting recognition, or as a result of your awareness here. But see, because the Two of Pentacles is here, this is for some of you, you recover, and for others of you, you experience loss. Okay, so it depends on what practical approach you take, or if you take a practical approach, or if you're able to make the necessary adjustments. Some of you will be able to make those changes, and it's also about the decisions that you're making. Are you making practical decisions? But with this Five of Cups, this is speaking to loss due to a lack of awareness, or loss due to trying to get victory here, or to have something recognized or acknowledged. But some of you, you are able to recover or change this. Okay, so it depends where you are in this. Now, your attitude towards your money and finances is the Nine of Pentacles. So this is you focusing on financial independence. This is you focusing on gain. This is you focusing on being resourceful, um, feeling comfortable with your money and finances situation, feeling like your money situation is in a comfortable place, or working on getting it in a comfortable place. Now, we do have the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress here. So I am feeling that many of you gain, or you focus on how to gain or have productivity, or you're going to start to experience it. But this is you wanting financial independence, wanting financial comfort, or you are experiencing this. Now, your concern with your money and finances is the Moon. For some of you, there's a focus on a Pisces or a Cancer individual or individuals. But with the Moon here, this is talking about you having concerns and fears about your money. This may be you having concerns about your money fluctuating in an extreme way. This is you having uncertainty and uneasiness about your money and finances. For some of you, you may be concerned about, fraud. For some of you, you are concerned and about taking something for face value. For some of you, you are concerned about your instincts on something. For some of you, you're concerned that you don't have all the information. Some of you are concerned about a hidden agenda. Some of you, this is you having a lot of fears about your money and what you're doing. But the moon is also talking about the concerns about you making major decisions and whether or not you should with the moon. Okay. The moon is also saying, do you have clarity about what it is you're trying to gain or that you're gaining here? Because the moon is looking directly at this Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So make sure that you are following your gut instinct and make sure that you have an awareness here, because I feel like that's where the loss is for a lot of you, is that there's a lack of awareness with what you're working on, or um, you're missing details, or there's some sort of mistakes. Okay. And so your challenge with money is the devil. For some of you, your challenge is a Capricorn individual. But with the devil here, there's the challenge of having little to no support. There's the challenge of obligations. There's the challenge of oppression, the challenge of being stuck, the challenge of fear, the challenge of restriction, the challenges of being bound or feeling bound monetarily, the challenge of overspending, the challenge of not reading the fine print to things associated with money, the challenge of too much debt, the challenge of limited access to funds, the challenge of feeling trapped about your money situation, or for some of you, this is hating your job, but you're still there because of the job security and incentives. But the devil is saying your challenge is, how do you break free, or how do you get control of any of and all of that shit, okay? How do you free yourself? Now, there also could be the challenge of addictions and vices here too. And so your likely outcome is this Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles, this is focusing on your foundation, your stability and security, trying to hold on onto what you have. Now, some of you, there's a focus on being a penny pincher or being miserly here. So let's clarify this Four of Pentacles, Spirit. Please clarify this Four of Pentacles for Pisces. So some of you may feel stuck, and some of you are focusing on securing your money situation in a more stable way. But stability is the focus either way. Spirit, clarify the Four of Pentacles for Pisces. Clarify the, thank you. Wow, okay. This card flipped over, and then we had these flip over. So let's take a look. Well, one, you got the Three of Wands. So there may be a holdup with your plans, or seeing your ships come in, or with how to go about implementing something new, or seeing things come together and work out. For others of you, you are seeing your ships come in, and it's allowing you to have some stability, but you being able to see progress and see your ships come in is a result of you actively being creative and working on it, and even perhaps together with others, where you're focused on having power in the situation, getting that security and that stability going here. So some of you will be secure and some of you will feel stuck. Some of you will be stable, and some of you are waiting for stability to happen due to what you're expecting to see come in with this Three of Wands. But there's a need to be very creative and stay focused on the process, seeing progress, and having strength towards that. Now, what flipped over is this Nine of Wands, which I think I mentioned that I felt you were focusing or are focusing on persevering and overcoming here, or there's a need to be on guard about your money and finances with this Nine of Wands. But this is also asking you to remain strong. You also have the King of Wands here, and so the King of Wands is a doer. The King of Wands is engaging, charismatic. This King of Wands is very decisive. This King of Wands is a negotiator. This King of Wands can be starting a new business or having a master plan, but the goal is to achieve, achieve, achieve. So this is you being in the pursuit, okay? So also be careful for anyone that you're dealing with or engaging in negotiations with money and finances, so that you don't end up stuck. But this King of Wands is asking you to pursue and achieve what you need here. And with death, for some of you, there's a focus on a Scorpio, but with death here and that King of Wands, this is asking you to focus on what changes you need to make and be mindful that drastic changes may need to be made, or you're experiencing drastic changes around your money and finances. For some of you, there could be some issue of loss, or issue with what may need to be let go of, or issue with your ability to see the kind of changes you want to see happen here. But with that Four of Pentacles, some of you will be stable and some of you will be stuck. So it depends on what you do from here on out, that will determine that. And so you have those messages to give you an awareness on that. And with the Four of Wands, for some of you, this is connected to home or with your aims, but with the focus of having harmony. For some of you, there could be money going into marriage, trying to get married, or celebration here. And so you want to do things in moderation and make sure you're not getting stuck, and make sure that whatever you're doing, you're on a firm foundation so that you can maintain that harmony for yourself, or with home, or with your plans for marriage, or getting married, or a celebration that you're dealing with. I do feel like there's some penny pitching here. Okay, that you're holding on tight. So let's take a look at what the guidance is for you, Pisces. What's some additional guidance, Spirit, for Pisces? But you are looking to gain here. You're looking to be resourceful. You want productivity around your money and finances. And you want to experience growth. Some of you, that is happening, but be careful with that moon. No matter what side of this you're on, there may be some shit that's hidden that you're not seeing, or stuff that just comes up, or just make sure you're not lacking clarity. But also pay attention to your intuition, and make sure that you're doing things on the up and up, and be mindful that whatever you're trying to do, all may not be what it seems. Thank you, Spirit. You have two cards here. And be mindful of any fears. And again, there is a concern about making major decisions around money and finances, okay, or it fluctuating. So you have two cards here, and one is dreams of abundance. So remember, you do have the Empress here. So this is about you focusing on your abundance and seeing growth with that, right? And working hard to achieve that and gain. Dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal, because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Okay? So, dreams of abundance here. So, focus on your initial actions towards productivity and growth around your money and finances, and be careful of anyone who has a hidden agenda, or is being manipulative, or is meddling with your money and finances. And focus on overcoming, enduring, and persevering. You have positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Okay? So that's what your other piece of guidance is here too. So remember, you may be able to, or there may be a need to, turn to others for kindness and compassion to assist you financially, or others may be looking to you about that. But there's a need for you to remain resourceful and know that you are trying to achieve or maintain financial independence, and that you want to be comfortable financially. So make sure you're doing that. And so there may be a need to hold back, or there may be a need to be mindful of your budget, or you are focusing on how you can secure more money and finances here for yourself. So I hope these messages help. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye, Pisces.